You are now tuned in to the MisFits table.
Welcome to the MisFits Table Podcast. You are taking a seat at the MisFits Table Podcast. I am one of three co-hosts, Asar and Dia Stevens, aka the long-awaited champion, the little dick bad bitch, the extrovert introvert, and I'm here with my other two co-hosts.
It's me, your boy, the nigga with the trigger, or as I'm colloquially known, the nigga known in the streets as Big G, Big G, the little G for the girls, you know.
You know, it's your boy KC. Can't see what you can't see. You know, it's me, your neighborhood night walker. Maybe on the corner selling gas, maybe some ass. I don't know.
Sad boy.
I still want to know what a night walker is.
The world greatest sad boy, saddest guy on earth. You know,
he's a street whore. That's what he is. That's what he's trying to say. Sorry.
And we're also here with a special guest, Clint Coley.
I'm too old to be on this podcast. I see, man. These nicknames are absolutely ridiculous, yo. Somebody says little dick with the little
dick bad bitch.
You gotta own up to it.
Man, y'all, this is like being on a podcast with my little cousin, man. Man, what's up? What are we talking about today, man?
Talking about a lot of good topics today.
Yes, sir.
But first and foremost, let's do what we usually do. Mental health check. How you guys been throughout the week? How was y'all week?
Shit. It's been a great ass week for me, honestly. I just got back from a trip from Virginia and the fucking mountains. In the mountains, no service, nothing. It was good.
I know Glenn had a good time.
Yeah.
Shut up, goddammit. Shut the fuck up.
My week, you know, it was pretty good. I got a couple things done, you know. I feel pretty good. You know, I can't help it but to feel good. I explained last episode why I have no other choice but to be positive. So, yeah, I guess I've been all right.
All right.
Well, that's good, eh?
How you been, Clint?
I'm all right, man. I'm here, man. I'm here.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm here. I'm present. I'm here.
My week's been pretty good, y'all. My week's been pretty good. I don't think I've done anything that notable, but I've been working out a lot more. So I guess that's
always good.
It's something.
That's some shit to do during this fucking quarantine. It seems like every day is the same day. You gotta spice it up.
Every day is the same day.
Honestly, though, it's like really it's Tuesday. It feels like it was Sunday, but let's get into the music choice of the week. So just in case you don't know, we choose a song every week, and you just explain like if it means something to you or something, or it's just a song you like. Just shout some artists out. So y'all got something?
Yeah, I got something. Justice Deer, Earthquake. I was listening to the song the other night, and it just put me in a state of bliss for some reason. I don't know why, but I really enjoy it. It was a good song. I never heard anything by him before. It just popped up on my Apple Music because, you know, I just sit there and I tell Siri, like, just play some music sometimes because I get tired of my own music.
Play something similar.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's my song.
All right.
Shit, I'll go. My fucking choice for the week, Giveon, World We Created. It's the nigga that was featured on Drake, Chicago Freestyle.
What's
the dude that's singing, Giveon or Giveon. I don't know how to say it.
It definitely sounds familiar.
But no, his music actually pretty chill. Check that shit out. I heard that I be having the best music choices.
No, absolutely not.
Shout out.
You heard
to
that
Zion.
one time.
Shout
out
to
one
Zion.
time that your head pipe.
Shout out.
You let it get to your head, Glenn. It gets to your head.
Hey, the fans love it, bro. I'm telling you.
All right, whatever.
Sorry. It's all right.
All right, I'm gonna go with a classic. I'm gonna say Jill Scott, The Way, because that song.
Apparently,
We have something
he
to
said
say?
this. He
Bruh,
said this
how
shit
old-
for 3 weeks.
How old were you when that song came out?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't even know.
Were you born?
Probably
You
not.
weren't born.
Probably not. I was born in
Bro,
'99.
You still like
from
12 years old,
hold
bro.
on, y'all from Philly, right?
My parents
I'm
from Philly.
I'm from DC.
From
I'm from
DC.
Kansas
Were you?
City.
Oh, y'all okay? So just
Yeah,
give
we
you a
all
little
over
bit
the
of
place.
little bit of perspective, yo. I was in the Long Walk video, playing
Ooh,
on the
for real?
swings. Yeah, I was in the video.
Word.
Oh shit!
I was in the video.
Hold on, I gotta check that out. Wait a minute.
I know you got me thinking.
You're not gonna recognize me. I'm playing on the swings, like, and I'm a kid. It's not. I don't look like I look now. I was 12 in '99, 2000, 12, 13.
Yeah.
Dang.
Damn. Small world.
You got a song for us, Clint?
I didn't know I was supposed to have a song because 20-year-olds don't communicate and tell people that, hey, you gotta have a song, man. You gotta have a song, man. You gotta have a song, man.
Well, listen, it could be any song that pops in your head, any song that you played today, you know.
All right, so today I played this song called "The Heartbeat" by Children of Zeus. Very, very soulful band out of, not a band, but a duo, soulful rap duo outside, rap and singing R&B duo. They're like the male version of Floetry. So do y'all know who Floetry is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're the male version of Floetry. So rapping dude, singing dude, they both sound, and it sounds amazing. So yeah, and they got another song called Kintsugi. And just so give you guys some perspective on what Kintsugi is. Kintsugi is a Japanese form of art. So basically in Japanese culture, when like a teapot breaks or a teapot breaks or maybe a cup breaks or something like that, or a glass breaks, they don't believe in throwing it in the trash. They believe in, putting it back together and making it more beautiful than it was. So what they would do is they would sew the cracks or seal the cracks of whatever was broken, mix it back together, but they would seal it with gold. So it'd be gold in throughout. So let's say you broke a glass, it would be a broken glass, but then the new glass would have gold in the middle and it looks better. So the term for that is called Kintsugi. Made a song called that.
Shoot.
Oh, wow.
That sounds like some
Y'all
dope
want
shit.
me to y'all want me to play it? Y'all want me to play it? Y'all want me to play it? I'll play it.
Yeah, go ahead, play it.
Go play it.
I'll play it. I'll play
Hell
it.
yeah.
Let me know if y'all can hear it. Let me know if y'all can hear it. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Oh, this mug eat.
It just started.
Nigga ain't even a second yet.
Can you hear it clearly?
Kinda.
Kinda.
Hold on, I'm gonna move my.
If you're broke, then we can fix you.
Okay, yeah.
Imperfections filled with gold. Brush strokes on every picture. And every scar just makes the story more compelling. Nothing is ever truly broken.
Yeah, I like the vocals on this.
And through the cracks I see your beauty shine through. Why throw away what just a little love can still repair? And I don't even know how we made it. Oh, I some throw it all away. But picking all the pieces up. Don't deny what you can't hide. Embrace the change. We break.
Yo, failure, setback, heartbreak, soul destroyed, stop the pen moving.
Yeah, I was about to say.
They from Manchester, United Kingdom.
Okay, yeah, I hit an accent. I like that. I fucks with it.
Yeah, they from Manchester, man. They dope, man. They my boys, man. So we kind of got an alliance together, man. We friends. We call each other broetry. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
yeah. So we good, man. But yeah, so that's my song, man. Kintsugi.
Okay. Yeah, thanks for putting us on. I'm always looking for some new music and shit. Always looking for new music.
A lot of people call me an enthusiast of the art.
Nobody calls you an enthusiast. Nobody calls you that. I don't even know you. I know they don't call you that.
People love that.
People love that.
If you gotta tell me what people call you, they don't call you that.
Some real shit.
I just like hearing it out my own voice. That's all. And,
You gotta be your own. You gotta be your own cheerleader, man.
That's true.
So yeah, let's get into these topics. So Clint Coley is from a podcast called Advice for a Fuckboy. He's now a co-host of that podcast, and this episode is gonna be about that. It's gonna be about fuckboys.
It's called
Jesus Christ.
gonna be good.
I've been called a fuckboy before.
Yeah, so
Sure you have.
So I got 2 questions for everybody. First, I want to know what your definition of a fuckboy is, and I want to know if you've ever been called a fuckboy, and like if you think it's bad to be one.
Well, shit.
If you think it's bad to be a fuckboy,
Yeah, I want to know what people think if it's bad to be a fuckboy or if it's.
I mean, first of all, it says fuckboy, like the word fuck. Listen. I hate to be this guy on this podcast. I don't want to take over y'all podcast, but I'm about listen, bro. All right, let's be completely clear. All right.
Mm-hmm.
When you ask these questions on this podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, listen, ladies and gentlemen that's listening to this podcast, how y'all doing? Y'all may not know who I am. My name's Clint Coley. I'm a comedian. I've been doing comedy for about 13 years. I'm a writer in this business. On top of that, you know what I'm saying, I have a very, very, very successful podcast. And I'm about to school these 3 young brothers on how not to be fuckboys and how to have a good podcast. Number 1, all right? Let's take out the obvious question. Everybody knows it's bad to be a fuckboy, all right? You know that, and I know that. Nobody has ever called somebody a fuckboy and meant it with love. You're a fuckboy. Nobody ever meant it with grace and meant it with well wishes. All right. Now, y'all know what a fuckboy is. We don't need to go through this. The question is, what is a fuckboy? It's somebody who lies to women to get what they want. Anytime a woman has accused you of being a fuckboy, nigga, you've been lying. Am I right or wrong? All 3 of y'all, answer me.
Yeah, I agree.
You're right.
I mean,
you're
right.
Sure. Right. So my thing is with y'all, right? If y'all in your early 20s, right? Now, let me take y'all back to my early 20s. I was in college. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys are in school. Are you guys in school?
Yeah.
Where y'all all go to school at?
We
go to Lincoln. So like
Lincoln
University. Go to Lincoln in Philly.
HBCU for sure. In Oxford.
You sure about that?
Yes, sir.
It's not the first HBCU, not Cheney. You sure about that?
It's definitely not Cheney. Come on, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that now.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. I'm just teasing, man. You got to remember, I'm born and raised in Philly. I got plenty of friends who went to Lincoln, plenty of friends who went to Cheney. First of all, give y'all a little bit of a backstory. One of my very first college shows was at Lincoln University. Zeta Phi Beta, that chapter brought me out there. And you know, a lot of my friends went to Lincoln. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they before your time and everything like that. I think one of my friends still works there. I don't know if you know Richard Lancaster. I know he works in the I want to say he works in admissions. I'm not sure, but anyway, long story short, very good brother there, man. If y'all need to look somebody up who's a good role model to yourselves after, as far as somebody that is a good brother, I recommend him. But that's neither here nor there. The point I'm making is that you're in college, man, and there's nothing you not. Women aren't just like let's be honest. Women ain't just throwing pussy at none of y'all. Girls ain't throwing pussy at 20 unless you are a rapper, a basket, or your name is Zion Williamson. Okay? And women not throwing pussy at you 3. All right. So you know you do got to lie to get. Unfortunately, you got to lie to kick it. Let me tell you something. Something that my father always told me, man. If you got to lie, then you're not no player. Players don't lie. Players keep it a buck. You like, so women say I respect you more if you just say like I just want to fuck. They do. They just don't want to hear that. What I'm telling y'all is how to not be a fuckboy is just be honest, bro. Be honest and give women the opportunity to make a decision for themselves. A lot of y'all, a lot of us at age, especially young guys, when we 19, 20, 21, we're just, listen, think about it. Like, how old are y'all getting? You 20, how old are you, bro?
21.
And you 22. How long y'all been fucking for real? Since what, 15, 16? Y'all ain't even been fucking that long.
True.
So now now that you living on your own, you got your own dorm or blah blah blah. Like it's a freedom you probably never had before. So now you want to. I don't want to say you want to go buck wild, but you want to enjoy yourself. You want to have fun. You want to explore. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, sometimes when being a fuckboy is you're exploring yourself on another woman's time.
It's true.
That's fucked up.
Mm-hmm. You're right about that.
You can't be exploring yourself on other women's time, bro.
Yeah.
That's all I got. You know, like that's how we stop the cycle. That's how we get better. Is, you know, you got to, you know, being a fuckboy is not a badge of honor. I don't have the podcast advice from a fuckboy as a badge of honor. It's if you listen to it, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm giving out gems and I'm telling guys this and I'm telling women that. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, it's for y'all, black men. All right. It's letting us know, hey, fellas, like this is the kind of stuff that we don't need to be doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No matter how old we are. You know what I mean? You old enough to have, you know right from wrong. All three of y'all know right from wrong. Y'all old enough to know right from wrong. So we're not going to use age as a scapegoat for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Communicate with women. Express exactly what you're looking for. And if y'all not on the same page, that's okay because there is somebody out there that is on the same page with you.
Right.
Bottom line.
Yeah. I think for me personally, it's sort of been like a learning experience, I guess. And it's not you can't use a woman as like, you know, an experiment. But at the same time, it's like I have been like getting like that communication part down. That's one of my biggest flaws, I guess, the communication part. Mm-hmm. And then when your communication isn't on the same level with someone else, you're going to be wasting somebody's time. And I've been trying not to waste people's time recently.
Right, because we don't like it. You don't like when somebody wastes your time.
Exactly. I hate that shit. So I've been getting better. I definitely have improved from the person I was like 2 years ago.
I just always see it as two sides to a mirror. When you look at a reflection at yourself, like, God, what am I trying to say? When you look at a reflection at yourself, you see basically an image of yourself, right? See an image of yourself.
Okay.
So, you go out into the world and try to communicate with different women and everything, and they say they still have the same image of themselves in the mirror. And when you try to interfere with that image that they have with just like you just said, like just poor communication and all these different things we do, then it's going to like kind of distort the image. And it's kind of almost degrading in a way, I feel like, to a certain extent. But at the same time, I kind of like that. I don't want to go too far into it.
And I think one other thing though too is, let's be honest with yourself. At the end of the day, you can't really fool yourself. You can't really fool others either. You got to be 100%.
I mean, there's that. Then there's also the you know better.
Right.
Like when niggas, when like, even though y'all young, man, when you doing chicks wrong, you know what the fuck you doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what the fuck you doing. Like anytime I've been, you know, I'm 33 years old, fellas. All right. And I've known I was doing the chick wrong when I was 19. I knew I was doing wrong when I was 21. I knew you know what the fuck you doing.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, do you have the presence of mind to care? Is the question.
Yeah.
Do you have the presence of mind to care about what you're doing to this young lady? And the answer is most fuckboys don't.
Mm-hmm.
You don't care. You don't care. You can sit there and say you care, but like your actions are saying something totally different, bro. You know, so
a lot of times
say,
people don't care is because they don't see him as like women, other people as people. They just see him as like a conquest or just something to get. Like it's another thing about to get. I'm on to the next.
A notch. It's a notch on your belt.
It's kind of what I was leaning towards with the mirror. I couldn't get the words out like I wanted to. It's kind of what I was leaning towards when I was like trying to explain the mirror analogy, whatever. But yeah, you think is there any other more reasons you would think like why just like guys like niggas just don't care? Like what else?
I mean, you young, dog. You young. You 21. You 22. You 20. You not trying to care. Ain't nothing to care about. You know what you care about when you 21? You know, your next party. You know, and just trying to make it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You when you 21, man. You know, and take it from a guy who was 21 who didn't know any better. You know, when you 21, man, you're still trying to find yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know what you like to drink yet. Like when I'm dating a grown ass woman, I'm on FaceTime with a grown woman right now. If I ask her, well, what do you drink? She knows exactly what she drinks. You ask me what I drink, I know exactly what I ask you what you drink. Y'all niggas still drink.
I don't know shit. I don't know nothing.
You drink whatever's in front of you.
Exactly.
When I was in college, you drink.
About to say that.
You drink whatever's in front of you.
Right.
I don't drink. Listen, bro. I'm 30. I told you I'm 33. I know I don't drink clear. You're never gonna see me drinking vodka. You're not gonna see me. I know what I want. Y'all don't even know what y'all want yet.
Shit, I know I don't want no clear. I know that. Other than that,
Well, but I'm just saying though, like when I was 21, man, whatever's available at the party, if niggas say drink this, I'm drinking that. But now the older I am, the reason why I'm allowed to be selective because I got money in my pockets.
Yeah.
Like it's the bottom line. Y'all still, I don't know y'all financial situation, but I mean y'all parents might have money, but y'all, I'm sure if you ain't got no job, y'all broke.
Broke as shit.
You know what I mean? But that's okay. That's okay. Yeah. That's what y'all care about right now. That's what you need to be caring about. Caring about what steps are you making towards your future, fellas? Right. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything.
This podcast is the first step, I guess. That's what we're going.
Yeah, have fun. All right. And while you're having fun, man, do it right. All right. If you're going to do a podcast, do it right. All right. You get on your computer. Why are you on the phone? All right.
That's true.
Why are you on the phone? Get on the computer. You know what I'm saying? Why you don't have your why like when y'all got topics and y'all have things that you want to talk about and stuff like that, y'all need to write this stuff down. Y'all need to, and when I say write it down, I don't mean just come up with cliche topics like, okay, it's easy to ask me what is a fuck boy. That's easy. Come up with topics on y'all, make your podcast stand out. Right. What's different than y'all misfits, right? Y'all not misfitting. You look like you're fitting into whatever everybody else doing.
Yeah.
Do what makes y'all happy. Let me tell y'all something, man. When I was 20, I started comedy when I was 19. And you know who my favorite comedian is? It's Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
And if you watch me at age 19, you watch me at age 20, you watch me at age 21, I sound just like that motherfucker. And when you watch me at age 24 and you watch me at age 25 and you watch me at age 26, I sound just like Kevin Hart. But now at 33, when you watch me, you're watching Clint. You're getting Clint's thoughts. You're getting Clint's opinion. You're getting Clint's heart. You're getting Clint's soul. You're getting Clint's mind and body.
But, all right, so don't you think it would take a little bit of, like, taking everything you know? Because if we're just starting a podcast, right, we don't really know exactly what we're getting into. We just listen to the podcast and see what happens.
Ask. How did you get me on the podcast?
I asked.
Yeah.
Ask. Like the worst I can say to you is no. I don't know you from a can of paint. I'm taking time out of my day to do your shit, right? Do you think I wouldn't, as a young black man, you think I wouldn't take time out to say, oh, hey, Clint, I got some questions about podcasts, man. Can you help us out? You think I'm gonna tell y'all no? Black man? No. There's way much more wealth to go around here, man. And I'll help you get it.
Yeah.
I may not be able to help. I may not be able to give you money, but I can sure as hell tell you how to get it. You know what I mean? Y'all want to do this podcast? If you want to do it right, call me. Every week I'll sit in on y'all podcast and help y'all the fuck out. If that's what it takes. Because at the end of the day, we talk about, we're in a time right now where we talk about Black Lives Matter and blah, 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 right? I'd be hard pressed if I'm not doing my duty. And my duty as a black man, let me tell y'all something. Yeah, you asked me how I was doing earlier. Today is actually not a good day for me. You know why? Because I sold a show about spades and my father is my spades partner. He's not here to see it. And I don't know if y'all know this, but I lost my dad recently to COVID. Now, with that being said, fellas, one thing that my dad passed down to me was knowledge. And my dad, a lot of stuff that you hear me say comes from wisdom that my dad taught me. And if I be nothing, my dad left this earth and gave everything he knew to his son.
Right.
And I'm not, y'all not my sons, but at the end of the day, man, I got a little cousin that lives here right now. He's 21 years old. He's in college. And the motherfucker is stupid. Y'all stupid. I was stupid. And I don't mean stupid in a disrespectful way, fellas. I mean stupid as in
I know.
Yeah. And there's a reason why I'm on your podcast. And if you guys need help, and if you guys want to talk, and if you guys need direction, I'm not doing my duty as a black man if I tell y'all no. Now, I can tell y'all I don't have the time to give you all of my undivided attention, but I do got an hour a week to devote to giving y'all any kind of tips you need. Like, think about it. Your man right there got you got a microphone. What's that? A Yeti Blue mic, if I'm not mistaken, right?
It sure is.
All right. How much was that microphone?
It's like 200.
It was like 200? I mean, you got ripped off. They like 125. I got it.
We got a long time ago. 125.
But the point I'm making is, fellas, a small investment of a clean microphone can go you a long way.
I agree.
You know what I mean? I know $200 is hard to come by. All right, it is. $200. I mean, I get it. When I'm 21, $200, and if I got $200, I ain't spending it on no mic. But it's like, are you willing to do the extra work? Or are you willing to do what somebody else is not willing to do? That's why I became successful in comedy. It's because I was willing to do stuff a lot of other comedians just wasn't willing to do. Right. I'm willing to put in the extra work behind the scenes that it takes to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, again, please don't take this as me coming at y'all. This is me like,
we need this. We definitely need this.
It was on my spirit to tell y'all this. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at y'all, man, and that's like, I see myself in y'all. I was that guy when I was 21, fellas. You know, I ain't no shit. I wish I had a 33-year-old cool nigga to tell me some shit. I got lucky when I turned 24, man, because I was able to go on the road with D.L. Hughley. And the things that he taught me as a comedian and as a man, you know, I can't thank him enough. You know what I'm saying? But what and how he was able to help me was that I was willing to listen. And it seems like y'all willing to listen. And that's all people ask for, man. When you ask somebody for help or you asking somebody to help you with your craft, as long as you're not hard-headed, dog. And neither one of y'all not knuckleheads. Y'all not. Y'all listen, man. Like if y'all want to do this podcast correctly, all right, y'all don't know. I get it. You guys already did half the battle. You just said, fuck it, we gonna start one.
Right.
You was doing more. Y'all don't have an idea. Y'all did action. Okay, and you learn along, bro. When I started my podcast, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing either. I just was like, I got an idea. I want to do a podcast. Fuck it. And I remember, like, at the time, like, they was trying to pitch this podcast to a podcast network, and the deal was taking too long. And I said, you know what, man? I already got 200,000 followers on Facebook. I don't need y'all.
Taking it to your own hands.
Taking it in my own hands. And my thing is, that's what you guys did. So now, when you take it into your own hands, how do you make it a business? Now that y'all having fun, y'all getting a feel for it. How do you make this better? Okay, number one, content. All right, you guys are 21. All right, you guys are 20, 21, 22. Talk about what y'all know about. You know, when I was 22, you know who spoke to me? There was a new rapper that came out when I was 22, and his name was Jermaine Cole, right? And at the time, at the time, he's talking about, struggling in college and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, nigga, this is me.
Right.
Where's this guy been my whole life? That's what you guys need to be to your generation.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying you got to talk about college, but talk about what y'all deal with on a daily basis. You want to talk about relationships? I don't know what it's like to be dating as a 21-year-old in 2020, but y'all do.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know what it's like to be involved in certain things as a 21-year-old right now, but y'all do. I don't know what it was like being in high school from 2014, 2000. I don't know that, but y'all do.
Yeah. So
I didn't grow up on the same. Right. I didn't grow up on the same cartoons y'all grew up on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about that, man. Talk about what like my podcast is an infusion of everything that I've grown up with and just made into relationship issues.
Right.
That's all it is, man. Like, so I'll be on the podcast and I'll be talking about macking back in the day. And when I was growing up, man, there was no such thing as, hey, put your number in my phone. No, nigga, you had to walk up to her in the mall and you had to have you got 10 seconds to say whatever you got to say. And if it ain't good, all right, cool.
See out.
All right.
Man.
That's what dating was like for me at 16. What was dating like for y'all at 16? Those are the topics people want to hear because your demographics your friends, your peers are the one who's listening. Right. The second thing, all right, always have something to talk about. Always have an opinion. Be yourselves. Don't sit here and record scared that you don't want to say what you want to say because you're trying to be structured for the podcast. No, dog, talk.
Be yourself. Be yourself. Being yourself is free. That shit free.
People don't listen to advice from a fuckboy because they want to hear about relationships. They listen because they want to hear what I got to say about it.
Yeah.
They want to hear my opinion. We want to hear y'all opinion. And the last thing, all right, be professional. Out professional the rest of your peers, man. Be professional. I'm not saying that you guys aren't professionals, all right? But be professionals. You want somebody on your podcast, you get them on your podcast, all right? Give them a time, give them a date. And I'm not saying that you got, but I know a lot of young guys, because my cousin is like this. He's bad with time. He's very bad with time.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my thing is, but if you know that's something that you lack at, then let's get better at it.
Right.
Get better at it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold yourself accountable and say, all right, man, how can, you know what I mean? And fellas, I guarantee you, and the last thing is be consistent. If you got a schedule, if you put out a podcast every week, nigga, put out a podcast every week. Promote it. Promote it. Promote it. Talk about it. Make it sound like it's the best shit ever. Ask your friends, yo, man, check it out.
Right.
Send it to your friends. And I promise you, fellas, I promise you, you'll start seeing changes. And don't think that it's supposed to happen overnight, man.
Right.
It definitely won't.
It might you might want it to happen overnight, but that's unrealistic.
But
I've learned.
It is unrealistic, but it's also sometimes it's frustrating, you know. Sometimes it's frustrating, I can understand, because it can be taking too long. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Like, I remember one time, I remember one of my favorite lines in hip hop history, right? A song called 1-900 Hustler. So on Jay-Z's The Dynasty album, right? And there's one phone call where young Chris gets on the phone call and says, yo, man, I'm ready to smash these niggas in the rap game. They taking too long with this advance money. Chill, don't pay the bills. Like, I get that. I get that. It can take long. But be patient, fellas. Yo, it's going to come if you consistently do exactly what you want to do. I promise you that. I promise you. Build fans. Give them something to look forward to.
Right.
See, I'm real big on consistency myself. I feel like the more consistent you stay, the more you will improve. Just kind of like you just said, the more consistent you stay, you just improve, because throughout your consistency, you have a lot of fails, and a lot of fails are a lot of pluses. And once you work up off of those, you just always just going to be improving, because you're always doing it. You're never like lacking in a way, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you say it fails. Fails aren't really fails. It's just learning experience.
Just learning experience.
It's a setup for bigger. Yeah. Fuck it.
We had many of them so far, and because we have a production company as well, and we're videographers, and we make a lot of videos, and we could tell you from just doing that
just from hours and days of editing, for real.
Yeah, hours and days. We see little mistakes and stuff like, oh man, we could change it here, right here, but that just because we messed up right there, that doesn't mean stop. That's just like showing us that we just continue to grow, and it's showing us that we are growing. So
and get better. Yeah, that's it. That's all it takes, fellas. You guys, three of y'all in this podcast.
Yeah.
I don't really like group projects. I'm gonna be honest with you. But if it's three of y'all, man, make it work. It ain't about you. It's about the three of y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all group. And do what's in the best interest of the group.
Yeah.
All right. Nobody have an ego. Y'all more powerful together than you are apart.
That's true.
We've been talking about that ego.
Yeah, the ego. Get rid of the ego. Ego doesn't.
Why y'all got an ego? How you have an ego and you ain't done shit yet?
Oh shit.
How you have an ego and you ain't done shit yet?
Right.
Explain that.
Niggas think they gonna.
I want to hear Asar's favorite quote. I want Asar to say his favorite quote.
Oh,
say your quote, nigga.
So one quote I always say on a daily is, "I'm not a millionaire. I'm already a millionaire. I just need the millions."
Yeah.
So it's
keep
like
that mindset and everything.
That's cute.
But it's true. It can be cute, but it can also be true.
But no. If you keep,
I think it's all about the mindset.
It's cute. It's cute.
Yeah.
It's all about the mindset. Like honestly, like
in the
last couple months, I've been reading a lot, like a whole lot about money, about spirituality, and everything. It's really changed my mindset to already believe that I'm going to make it to wherever I want to make it in life. It's just a time thing now, because I already have everything I need to know.
Mindset is the big key to success and whatever you want to do in life. To keep a positive mindset, you can literally set goals for yourself that you probably had never even thought of or even reached. with the negative mindset. And I learned a lot too from just doing a lot of studying myself.
And then since it's three of us, that you made a good point, Clint. We're better together than we are alone.
Sure. And I also say this, man. Quotes, positive quotes, all of that. That's amazing, right? All those quotes mean nothing if you don't fucking work. Like I be seeing people post memes, quotes all the. I hate those quotes, man. All them, Reggie Tony Rob. All the motherfuckers. You could quote them niggas to the day you die. It's nothing unless you do the work.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like I'm all about results, bro. I'm about doing the work. I'm about showing up early. I'm about leaving late. You motherfuckers, y'all talking, y'all, who's y'all favorite? Y'all like sports? Y'all into sports?
Somewhere. Yeah. Not really. Not me. Not me.
But I'm just saying, though, man. Like, it's about work ethic, man. That's what sets y'all apart from everybody else. It's really work ethic. We can sit here and say all these other things, but mainly it's about work, man. The ones who get that, who go out there and get it, and the ones who sit down and expect it to come to them.
Exactly.
The problem is that a lot of talented people believe that, or a lot of gifted people believe that it's supposed to come to them. Mm-hmm. And talented people understand that I got to work a little bit harder.
Mm-hmm. I had to learn that the hard way. Nothing comes to you.
You got to work harder, man. You got to work harder, fellas. But, I hate to be this guy, though, but before I got on this podcast, I may or may not have had some weed.
It's all good. Listen,
and, this nigga drinking Jameson. No. What you drinking? Long Island iced tea? Yeah. So I mean, hey.
You made yourself a Long Island iced tea?
Oh yeah. I'm about to get my bartender license.
Okay. All right, that's what's up, man. Yeah, so I'm about to not pass out, but I'm fading.
Yeah. Shit, it won't be the first time somebody passed out on this podcast.
Yeah. So here's what's gonna happen, man. All three of y'all, let's do me a favor, man. Yo, if all of y'all got an iPhone?
Yes, sir.
All right, hey man, you got my number, right?
Yeah, I do.
So start a group chat with all three of us. Whenever y'all got a question about podcasts, hit me up.
We got you.
Hit me up.
Hell yeah.
Hit me up.
I just want to say something, Clint. It's not really like common when you just find like that mentor. So
honestly,
I really appreciate all these gems.
I know really that. Appreciate this, like for real.
You very well. Y'all very welcome, man. So y'all can name this podcast is no longer called the Fuckboy Podcast. This is about this podcast. Name this podcast the Grown Man Episode.
Yes, sir.
I like that.
The Grown Man Episode.
Grown Man.
The adult episode, the old head episode.
People gonna appreciate this episode a lot.
No, really, I feel like this will speak to a lot of people.
Whoever listen to this, like they're really gonna appreciate it because I like to always throw in a sprinkle of something that's gonna like help somebody enhance in a type of way. Every time I talk on the podcast, like we can be funny and goofy and everything, but I always like to sprinkle in some type of thing.
Yeah, bro.
Seriousness.
Yeah, I'm with the goofy shit too. Just that today y'all didn't need goofy shit. Y'all need some structure. Cause y'all got something good, man. Y'all just don't know what the fuck y'all doing yet.
Yeah. Right. You're right. I give it to you. You're right.
And I'm willing to help.
Thank you, man.
Bro, I appreciate that.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, send the group text. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody better rap either I'm leaving or wrap this shit up. One or the other, yo.
You guys
wrap this shit up.
All right.
Wrap this shit up, dog. Where you live at, man? Oh, somebody said Kansas City. Somebody else said DC. Yeah. Where do you live?
I live right outside of Philly. I live in Coatesville.
Oh, you live in Coatesville? Yeah, I know you. Oh, do you go to that big church in Coatesville? You know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't go to that church. I know what church you're talking about.
You know exactly the one where my boy played the guitar in that joint, man. I used to date a chick from Coatesville. That's why I know this.
Okay.
And one of my best friends, she used to live. She's from out there too.
Okay.
That's a small world, right?
Yeah, small world for real.
Sorry, loves Coatesville.
I know. Yeah, he loves his fucking city. He loves his city.
How much
that is debatable. That's not my favorite place to be. But yeah, let's end this podcast. Thank you so much, Clint Coley, for being on the show.
Shout out to Clint.
Real.
Shout
out to you. Like I'm going to pick up these gems. I'm sure we're all going to run with them for real.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna make an actual
and like I said, you got my number and hit me in the group chat, man. If y'all don't hit me in the group chat, I'm gonna just act like this conversation never happened.
We got you, bro.
I'm not reaching out to y'all. Y'all got to do the work, man.
Yeah, you got to put in the effort. Effort without work is nothing.
Utilize your resources. Y'all, you in the film industry, right? Who y'all want to be in the film industry?
Yeah,
I heard somebody say they do.
Yeah,
all of y'all do.
Yep.
Man, take advantage of your resources. This is you know a nigga now who legit works in Hollywood, who creates and who approves content. Use your resources. Closed mouths don't get fed.
Yeah,
That's my mother say that shit all the time, so I already know.
It's the worst I can say to y'all is no.
Right.
Don't go to sleep saying we didn't ask or we didn't try.
Yeah. All you gotta do is try. So, damn. Thank you for that again.
You guys can follow our podcast at the MisFits Table Podcast on Instagram.com. You can email us with any questions. You can roast us. You can ask for any advice if you have any that you need at the MisFits Table.
How y'all giving out advice? Y'all ain't got no. How you giving out advice?
I knew he was gonna say something.
I swear you. He's like, if you need any advice, nigga, you know what the fuck you know.
It's whatever they want. If they want to hear us, if they want to hear us,
I'm teasing, man. I'm teasing.
You can follow me on Instagram at asar.png on Instagram. And you guys.
Now it's my turn. It's your boy Glenn. Follow me at ultralightdreams_. Yeah. Keep it short. Yeah, keep it short.
Your boy KC. KC, what you can't see. Follow me at AO.E. That's 2 O's. You got a dot and you got the underscore right by the E. So that's AO.
This nigga.
So better follow me. Or
that's why nobody following your ass, man. Your name's
that was too much. Right?
Exactly.
What is your fucking name, dog?
AO.E_.
All right, that's better.
Look,
all right. If you have anything you want to plug, Clint, or you want to just
I don't want you young ass motherfuckers following me, man. Y'all be hit me up talking about some hey Zaddy. I'm like, nah.
That's different.
Oh shit.
No.
Damn.
So no, but I'm Clint Coley, man, and we gonna get the MisFits right, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna be right. They're gonna be right after I'm done with them. All right, fellas, man. I'm getting off this joint, man. Thank y'all for having me, yo. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you for being here.
Anytime. Yeah, thank you for all the gems, bro. All right.
If you're broke, then we can fix you. Imperfections filled with gold. Brush strokes on every picture. And every scar just makes the story more compelling. Nothing is ever truly broken. And through the cracks I see your beauty shine through. My throwaway where just a little love can still repair. And I don't even know how we made it. Oh, I some throw it all away. We're picking all the pieces up. Don't deny what you can't hide. Embrace the change.
Yo, failure, setbacks, heartbreak, soul destroyed, stop the pen moving. And my rent's due in. I've been humbled by them stage lights and I tumbleweed enough times to know what real hunger means. So how the fuck you mean there's no goal? And what you sorry for? I've been door to door, record deal past every office like a Scooby-Doo corridor. Yo, I forgot all my dreams, got bribed by a 9-5 salary real quick. Seen strategy and D do some real can't like disappointments and real trust me, I feel it. Broken English, break up on my own, trying to seek my survival. 20 years watching overnight success come and go. Yo, repeat that cycle, that's deep denial. Yeah, I'm washed up, no one really even with me but T. And the cracks showing, but the tracks flowing, but don't see no upbeat. Yo, Lord bless me, got the rare second chance to rebuild what I crumble. Stay humble, nothing's ever really truly broken. Find the beauty in it.
Don't
Kintsugi.
deny what you can't hide. Embrace the change.
Yeah. Yes, I'm far from perfect, still a law. Gave me purpose, I can't hide what's on the surface. They don't know what work is. I've been grinding from my early teens into my 30s. Life is like a circus. Make it, they say I won't. Talent's overrated, then I'm just a clown with high hopes. Walking on this tightrope. Ball if I pray I don't. No pension or no safety net. This is more the gamble, all odds against you. You place your best, I did it. Committed. family friends who want with it. I guess my career's like my grave, and when it's my time, they're gonna dig it. Spent drug money on vinyl. That Cuban links was the Bible, a type of ST disciple. From a long list of drug dealers, I'm trying to break the cycle, but still can't see the light though. And I can't wait to receive a slice. And if my kids ain't eating right, I'm not no man, I'm a piece of shit. Yo, but don't throw me away till at least I've said what I need to say. The irony, you being broke when you need a break. We built, now I'm even greater, we find a way. And C told me to jump in without no ring, just learn to swim. Real OG, I can learn from him, we won't leave no stones unturned again. Slowly, surely, I tell the story of hope and glory. I hope it for me, even though it ain't hunky-dory. We can surely keep it golden. I've been hoping, I've been down, I've been broken. Go for motion, cry for no one. No new me, I repair the old one. Keep it golden, I've been hoping, I've been down, I've been broken. Go for motion, cry for no one. No new me, I repair the old one. It's Kintsugi.
Kintsugi, a Japanese method of repairing broken ceramics by filling the cracks with gold. The art of embracing the imperfect. Instead of throwing away what is broken, the cracks are highlighted, and the result is something more beautiful than the original. Don't give up on what is broken. Rebuild, create, and find the beauty within.